Page. All right, I want you guys to take out your notebooks. I'm going to teach you guys a little bit about the About Me and goal sharing page. So, guys, people love buying Cutco when they see it, but the reason why they buy Cutco today is because you have really strong goals. So it's one thing to be like, "Hey, Miss Jones, let me tell you a little bit about me," and then you're just telling them about you, and it's just you saying, "Oh, I've got I'm a son of two parents, and I went to school here, and I did this." And my mom does this, my dad does this. I went to school at the U of I, studied molecular biology. It's one thing to do that, but it's another thing to be like, you know what, Miss Jones, let me tell you a little bit about me. So this is when I was brand new. This is 2016, by the way. This was like literally week one of my job, fast start. And I said, hey, Miss Jones, let me tell you a little bit about me. So I just graduated from Revis High School, and I'm going to be attending the University of Illinois down at Urbana-Champaign, where I'm going to be studying molecular and cellular biology. I'm going to be on the pre-med track, and my dream job, this is again when I was in 2016, my dream job was not to be a professional knife salesman. It was to be a cardiovascular surgeon. And I've always been fascinated by science and medicine. And my parents, they're both born in Poland. So growing up, they always kind of pushed me towards, doing something, challenging, becoming a doctor, becoming a surgeon, lawyer, astronaut, you name it, right? So I decided that I really like science and doctor would be a good idea. So I went to school at the U of I, got my degree back in 2020 for molecular and cellular biology. So that was really challenging, but I'm currently not using my degree, but who knows, I might in the future. There's some of my friends from swimming. I swam competitively for about 10 years. This is one of the days that was really important to me. We actually broke a pool record that was it was up for 41 years. So me and my friends, that's Matt, Chris, and Michael, we broke a pool record. So now my name's in like the vestibule of the Hall of Fame there. My brothers and I are big car guys, and we like to work on cars together. That's how we bond. There's me and my girlfriend Patty. Patty also was born in Poland. She went to high school with me, so we are high school sweethearts, and we've been together ever since. So we're celebrating 9 years this year. So really, really exciting. And this is us at prom back in 2016. Damn, it's right. And then Mr. and Mrs. Jones, do you mind if I share some of my goals with you? Are you sure you don't mind? Okay. Great, thank you. And then so just to pause. Why did I ask twice? Why did I say, are you sure you want?
To be more sincere.
Yeah, more sincere, but also like I don't want to like tell people my goals right away. I really want them to be actually listening to, because people the first time they say yes is just to be polite. But the second time they say yes, they're like, okay, like tell me about your goals. I'm actually curious. So I say, I'm really glad that you said that because I cannot even contain my excitement right now. I just started this contest called my Fast Start. It's 10 days long. It started on Friday and it ends next Sunday at midnight. Now, Mr. Jones, I've set the biggest, largest goal for myself in this job that I've ever set for myself in my entire life. My goal is to sell $10,000 worth of Cutco in my first 10 days. So if you want, you can make my life a little bit easier and buy 2 or 3 sets and take care of all that today. That'd be cool. I'm just kidding. I don't expect you to. I don't need you to if you don't want to, because regardless if you get anything today or not, I am going to hit my goal. But Ms. Jones, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that I'm not a little scared, because this is the biggest goal that I've ever set for myself. I'm working my tail off. I'm waking up early. I'm getting in the office. I'm there out in the morning at 7:30. I'm working and I'm doing 5, 6, 7, 8 appointments a day because I really want to hit this goal. Here's why, Ms. Jones. Number one is because I want to win a ton of Cutco, and I pull out my Fast Start thermometer. Mrs. Jones, why I want to win a ton of Cutco? Check it out. Because Cutco is awesome. Cutco is also really, really expensive. So if I could win all of it in my first 10 days, I will. Number two, I really want to be able to make some money to pay for college. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to school at the U of I, and college isn't cheap. So being able to sell $10,000 worth of Cutco, I'm going to be able to put a lot of that cash towards school, and it's going to help take the burden off my parents, especially since they paid, did as best as they could with my older brother's college tuition. So I want to take off as much of the burden as I can and take care of that myself. By the way, like as soon as I said that on a lot of my demos, parents would literally like bring their kids downstairs, be like, Jacob, like, can you say that one more time? And I would do a really great job building that with the customer, and also with their kids, and building a really great relationship. But then they realized that it wasn't about Cutco, it was more about me at this point. So number two, though, after the make some money to pay for school. Number 3 is because I want to earn some promotions. So Miss Jones, when I sell 10K, I'm going to be promoted 4 different times during my first 10 days on my job. Can you imagine on a resume what it looks like to get promoted 4 different times with this company? And they're like, yeah, wow. And can I tell you why I'm really busting my butt? And again, I'm really busting my butt. I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but like paying for school is really important for me. And I want to be able to graduate as debt free as possible. And I don't want to take out like loans. Like if I don't need to, I want to work my tail off to be able to work as hard as I can to be able to pay for school. But Miss Jones, Miss Jones, besides the money and why I'm so excited to be here is because I know that this will be 10 days that sets up the rest of my life. The reason why I say that is I know I'm trying to put myself through school and get promoted, but I want to be the most sought out and sought after college grad in my class. I want to get more job offers and better job offers than everyone in my class, including the valedictorian in my class. I know that through all of that over the next 10 days, I'm going to also develop grit, determination, overcome adversity, ups and downs, learn how to set goals, how to see them through. I'm going to learn how to speak in public. I'm going to learn how to think on my feet. Now, by the way, speaking in public, Miss Jones, I'm really introverted, so that's a big one. And I'm going to be able to also manage my time well. I'm going to make phone calls. And regardless of what I want to do long term, these skills that I gain here are going to set me up for the rest of my life. And I'm going to use these skills in my daily life. And this will separate me from my peer group and also my resume. To be able to say that I was promoted 4 different times in my job. And again, they're looking at the 10K faster thermometer that you might have. And that I produced over 10K in sales revenue in 10 days as a freshman in college, as a college student. It says that I'm a high performer. It says that I pick things up quickly. And it says that I'm the type of person that will see a task through. So Miss Jones, this is 10 days for the rest of my life. And that's why I'm so excited to be here showing you Cutco today.
So we want to buy.